Hey everybody, welcome back. They say that we missed Phoenix's profile, but I don't think that Phoenix should be presenting himself to two young girls in his office.
Yeah,
I think he's
that's very
suspicious enough
inappropriate.
as it is, the amount of time he's been spending with underage girls. Alright, I'll do it. What do you think of this?
You're not very photogenic, are you?
I guess that's the end of the conversation. Alright, so what's going on? What's up with your shitty urn? Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Karen Village, that's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul.
The soul of I Am.
Namely, the soul of mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Karen channeling technique. Right, Barley?
Yes, that's right.
Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea of how that happened, Barley? Looks like a mystery.
Well, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right! 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kirain Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Sacred urn added to the court record. One of the treasures of Kirain Village, supposedly priceless. Looks like a plain old pot. Is this thing really all that valuable? It looks kinda, well, junky if you ask me.
But he's got the soul of Mr. Game in the pen.
Okay. So how much do you think? Oh, okay, it just repeats
Okay.
it. It's as the same as the newspaper clipping or the advertisement. Okay. Well,
Maya's face is on the newspaper clipping.
oh,
Did you see that?
no,
In the bottom left-hand corner?
because she's the new master.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What?
Mr. Nick, your beloved mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how.
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kirain School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Oh, okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this.
Yeah, and get the secret urn back for us.
But I'm not a detective, and
I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you will find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Oh god, I love
man,
it.
what?
I love it so much.
Her voice.
Yes.
Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask deMasque, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask deMasque. I'm his biggest fan.
How do you pronounce the star?
Yeah.
It's like Prince whenever he
Yeah.
changed his name to that
fuck
symbol.
me.
Mask deMasque.
Do you want to make a bet that they'll end up being big fans of Master Mask?
Oh,
because he's
God.
a showman, even though he
Yeah.
stole their most valuable thing.
Maya will.
Yeah.
For sure.
Last year's incident. You're supposed to pronounce it with jazz hands. Where'd you hear this?
2 people said it.
Where did this come from? I understand how people think they know how to pronounce Godot because it's based on the famous literary character Godot, Waiting for Godot. But I think that because Godot is a robotish looking guy, it should be Godot, even if it's not supposed to be. But I don't understand where you get this as though this is like
That's
canon.
an old reference? Godot equals robot.
I just think Godot sounds really lame.
On a sandboard?
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, wait a minute. Wasn't
What?
Godot... I know that Waiting for Godot was a Godot, or what... It's a fucking movie from back in 2000s. But no, isn't Godot... Godot... It's a poem or like an old book or something. Ah, whatever. Should have looked it up before this.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
All right, flashback. Oh, it's a postmodern play. It's an absurdist play. Ooh, I like absurdist. Okay. 1 year ago, the murder in Kurain Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being a key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Aww.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
That's why you should go to school.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Amy, it says I am. I'm surprised Nick was able to keep it a secret that nobody in the court wanted to know why it was rearranged.
Yeah.
How did he get
Did
around
we-
that? I forget now.
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. Apparently nobody notices it.
I can't believe it myself.
So literally nobody has noticed it. That's amazing. All right.
Oh,
I guess we have to go
jeez.
now. We have talked to them fully. We'll head back to the main exhibit. Oh man, poor Adrian Andrews.
Yeah, dude.
October 12th, Lord of the Tailor, main exhibition hall.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night.
Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal.
Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again.
It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. This is why every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal.
I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives?
No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here?
Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here anyway?
Hey,
All right, we got it. Why don't you two kissy make up already?
hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah.
Good to see you again too, I guess.
Oh my god, yes.
How you doing, Gumshoe? What happened?
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name, atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the sacred urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask. deMasque. Oh, fuck it. I don't like that I'm giving into this. This is for you guys.
And a little bit for me.
You better renew your fucking turbo ships.
And for me?
Alright, yes, this is for Becky too. Becky, you do the jazz hands. I can't be interrupted constantly like this. I'm gonna end up fucking objecting to
Yes, you
something by
will.
accident.
Yes.
Thank you! Yay!
Awesome.
Alright.
I know about that too.
I love that face.
Detective, can't you do something other than that?
Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy.
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal! Uh-oh, who do you think it is? He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective. An ace detective?
He solves one case.
Do we know an ace detective?
I don't know.
So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, deMasque has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive all by himself.
Yeah, I gotta admit, pal, maybe he really is good at what he says. As he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men out on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten as much as a glimpse of the guy.
He's one of the guys guarding it.
Yeah. I just felt like maybe it was an old
Yeah, me too.
character.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse now, huh? deMasque. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about deMasque. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? deMasque is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true mask, deMasque. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. The worldly Tailor if the worldly Tailor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends a calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? Thanks, Gumshoe.
Yeah, dude. Every person that walks by, he shows it to them.
Yeah. Some detective and they won't stop showing this thing to everybody. What's this mark on the front?
It's Mask. deMasque signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark.
But it is clearly the Mario 2 sun.
Yes, it is.
The desert sun that chases you from
Yep.
screen to screen.
All of his calling cards have got it on them.
God, I hate that sign.
Yeah. And it's just so terrifying.
Yeah.
They didn't mention that was on the newsflash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card was real or not is by this emblem.
Calling card added to the court record.
That makes sense. When you get famous, there's always imitators.
Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks, I guess. All right.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that emblem thing that chases you when you grab the key in Mario 2. It looks like that too.
That's what I was talking about.
No, you're talking about the sun in Mario 3.
No, I was talking about that. Sorry, it was not a sun.
Oh.
But that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sun is different. I forgot about that. That's Mario 3, the sun.
Yeah.
Anyways. Hey, Gumshoe. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge.
Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal.
Mega Tomahawk! What about this?
Silly, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right.
Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix the problem.
Hey, keep it down. You might have a really good hearing for all you know, and you might get mad if you heard.
I can hear everything you are saying, pal. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me.
What's that?
All the other items that were stolen by deMasque were ones that I had never heard of. They were world famous
that I had heard of.
They were world famous treasures. The Tailor of Amon, the Tailor of Emanon, or the Crown of Bangora.
The sacred urn of Kirain is famous too, right, Barely?
Of course, everyone in Kirain Village knows about it.
Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. What about this?
Sorry, pal. I didn't get much. Okay.
Bam.
To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me.
What's that? Oh.
Okay.
Seems that the poster and the urn are interchangeable when it
Yeah.
comes to showing to people.
Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal?
Does the thief ever send these to the police?
No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though.
That's not what happened this time, you mean?
You got that right, pal. Listen up. If you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to me right away. Got me?
Yeah, sure. Not that Phoenix
Cute.
has anything worth stealing. Whoa!
Sideways smile.
Age, gender. A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art sends a calling card before a heist.
I've been on this guy's tail ever since his first heist, pal.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job, I can see.
Fucking Maya.
Oh.
Listen, pal, if you want to take it Listen, pal, if you want to jump high, first you gotta crouch down, right? If I'm a little frustrated now, but it'll make me that much sweeter when I catch him. Anyway, that's why I keep telling myself every day. Well, good luck, Mr. Detective Dick. I believe in you. Ain't you sweet? You're the only one that's ever said that.
Only one? That's kind of sad if you think about it. What about this person?
Silly, pal. I didn't get much sleep.
It's
Oh,
you.
Gumshoe. Yeah, I was trying to defend you, but... oh shit. Oh.
Is this the first case where it's not a murder?
Shit.
I think it is.
Oh, there's gotta be a murder involved somewhere.
We'll find it.
Someone's gotta die. It can't be Phoenix Wright
Yeah.
without a death.
Someone will die at some point.
Oh, that Miss Mia Fey. She was a truly beautiful person, pal. Meaning she had big gazongas.
Ha! You new here? You new Macy's?
Sure, everybody in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day, and a great set of tits.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
I just got something in my eye. I'm not crying.
Aww.
Pretty goofy looking face if you ask me. Hey!
What are you doing carrying that around with you anyway? It's not like you will ever need it.
She's got a point.
Yeah, dude.
All right, going down to the basement, I suppose. After this, we head down, see if we can scoop up some evidences down at the scene of the crime.